You've caught me doing a trigger point technique, generally speaking, on my subscapularis. I say that because there's a confluence of tissue up in there. The subscapularis, as the name indicates, sits under the scapula. So I lift up the arm, so my shoulder blade comes up and out, and I can use this braced stick. You could use a broomstick end, you could use a PVC, but be careful if it's a sharp end. Moderate compression, and we encourage keeping that other hand on here at first so you can direct and find the good spot. Once you're there, if you feel stable, start to get some movement through the rest of your body. Maybe some hip drive, some head drive, left to right, front to back, to play with movement and create a little more length from the bottom up. Then start to move the affected limb, in this case my left arm. I can drop it down slowly to make sure I keep the pressure in the right spot. I can start to go into some internal and external rotations at different heights, and then eventually even some simulated overhead presses or overhead reaches, and ease out of there. Now what the point of the technique is to not only provide neural input into a congested hotspot or trigger point, but also to create some better fluid flow when I release that pressure. I then want to strengthen that area. So at the very least, when you're finished with that, go to a high overhead position, load that with some isometric, load it with some isometric this way. That subscap's involved in a lot of different motions, but provide some stimulus in a lengthened area where it's loaded, while also after having been released. So you've got length and with strength. Good luck with that subscap technique, and a shout out to Stephen Murphy in Newport Beach. The information you provided was really important, and I felt it had to be shared.